Last time on the Fool's Chronicle. This is Show of Force. A faction with whom you have a negative status with makes a play against your holdings. You're going to give them one claim, or go to war. You see a nameplate next to the door. It says, Tar, Mace, PhD.
PhD? Do they have doctors in...
In Duskfall, they have to. 4 coin in total.
Regardless, or...
2 for a killing, 2 for... Let's call it my impressed fee.
Well, I guess we better get cracking.
I'm Sean Tumbokenflowers, your GM.
I'm Olivia Manning. I play Ivanka Dove.
I'm Dylan Manning. I play Maride the Storm Cardera.
And I'm Ren French, and I play Orlin Wright.
And let's bring ourselves into our downtime from our last session. I'm just so excited about this.
We blew up a factory.
It was a normal score with normal risks and consequences.
It was normal ghost revolutions, normal sucking a guy's soul directly into hell.
This is how normal crimes work, usually, yeah?
Yeah.
I've done crimes. Yeah, this is how it goes.
Well, let's bring ourselves into Strangford House. I think let's take this downtime a little out of order. I'm going to assume this is like a few days after your score, but I want this scene kind of out of the way so you guys can get to your coin.
I would like to say that after we blow up a factory and kill a man and send his soul directly to hell, I am grounding us. I ground the ashes for 24 Christian hours. I look them dead in the eye and I go, so that went, I'm not going to say it went poorly, but it went loudly and roughly, and you're grounded. No talking to ghosts, no leaving, no fighting at the dock or whatever the fuck you do in your spare time. We are waiting for 24 actual hours, and then we can solve this.
Does that mean no debonair?
You... fuck off. That's a touchy subject right now.
So, 24 hours later, after you've grounded everyone in
Everyone's in
6
their
hours,
separate timeout corners.
You're all back in Strangford House, looking bloodied and bruised.
Bad, black eye, dazed, singed, haunted.
Fried.
Other thing. Fried.
Spacey.
We're doing good, guys.
So bad.
None of us are completely present.
We are dissociating. We are...
It's fine.
I have a stake on my eye actively.
Like a steak?
Like a steak.
How did you get a
steak on my eye? I don't
Duskfall?
know.
This is Duskfall.
The bit summoned it.
The bit
summoned it. My bad. Literally my bad. So, you are all in Strangford House. And a few minutes later, in walks Lord Strangford. And he looks at you, pauses for a moment, and kind of does a double take as he goes,
Don't say anything.
Hey,
We know.
buddy.
He nods slowly. He walks over and pours you all some liquor and kind of slides 3 glasses across the table for you all.
Orlin picks all 3 up. I need this. Thank you. I need this.
Strangford, kind of Strangford chuckles and goes, I saw the reports of what happened to the factory on the papers this morning, and I have to say I'm impressed. When I asked you to send a message, I didn't expect it to be so direct, but I'm sure House Claremont won't be making the same mistake again.
Yes.
We're good at what we do.
He picks up this strong box you saw him walk in with and puts it on the table and slides it across towards you.
I open it, and I see our designated 4 coin.
Yep.
And I go, Lord Strangford, do you mind if I speak plainly?
He leans back in his chair and goes, "No, I do not."
We blew up a factory. We expelled approximately 1 bajillion ghosts into the sort of stratosphere. We created a veritable biohazard in the city of Duskfall, all for you and your glory. And clearly, and I sort of gesture to our faces and dissociation and hauntedness, it was not easy. Strangford, do you honestly believe this is a 4 coin job?
Lord Strangford looks at you and sits up to his full height in the chair. You kind of realize as he squares up how, like, fit and, like, beefy he is for a noble. And then he leans forward towards you and rests his elbows on his knees. And he looks you dead in the eye as he goes, "Ivanka Dove, firstly, I didn't ask you to blow up a factory, nor did I want you to create a biohazard in the city. Actually, I'll be paying out a lot of money to have that situation swept under the rug for me and my Leviathan hunters.
The biohazard was a whoopsie. I'll give you that.
Do you plan to continue doing business with nobles? The Ashes?" And he kind of pans around to all of you.
Absolutely.
"Then take this advice from me. Do the job you're paid for. Take the money you get."
So be it. And I take the lockbox and I stand up to leave.
In the interest of good relations, if you need anything, you know where to find me. Let's talk about downtime. So, we just did your payoff, which is gonna be your, 4
Only 4
coin.
Oopsie!
Hubris.
Hubris.
And now let's talk about your rep and heat. Rep is fun. You guys went up against a tier 2 score. House Claremont is tier 2. So you guys are going to gain 2 rep for that, and then 2 rep as a baseline, so 4 rep in total, which I don't think matters because your rep is maxed out.
We max out that shit. I'll tell you what, we do some crazy shit.
I'd say we're pretty mundane.
And now let's talk heat. This...
So here's the thing.
Apparently people notice when you blow up a factory.
Our actions
so far
have
we've only had
consequences?
standard exposure. And yes, you are going to receive consequences for these actions, I will say.
Oh. Hey, they were only Orland's actions.
That's so true!
You're right. So Orland's gonna take 1 million heat, and he's gonna go to turbo jail.
And Ivanka Dove is not gonna take shit.
There's just wanted posters everywhere for this man in a mask.
One dude.
No, I was stuck between loud and chaotic high exposure, which is a baseline of 4 heat, and wild devastating exposure, which is a baseline of 6 heat. But after realizing that you put a biohazard in the channel,
as wild and devastating.
yeah. So we're gonna go for a baseline of 6 heat. That'll be +1 for a high-profile or well-connected target, which is Lord Varen.
Yeah, we got him.
Not a +1 for hostile turf. +1 for being at war.
We should fix that.
We need to fix that war, dog.
And of course, you guys are cool about killing because of your Crow's Veil.
Which is good, because otherwise, God, would we be so fucked up?
So often,
and that's
all the
12
time.
million heat for killing all of those people.
Yeah, there'd be this ghost beacon, and then every crow in the city
Just, like,
would just
flap,
die
flap, flap.
on us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You guys only got 8 heat. Which, What does that do to your heat?
We have a wanted level now. We have a wanted
Uh-oh.
level.
The good news is we're down to 3 heat.
Yeah, like,
Yay!
9 heat is a wanted level. We took almost a full
Almost a full
wanted
fucking
level
wanted
from
level. Okay, but like, yeah,
We blew up a factory.
We blew up a
We
factory.
created a ghost revolution.
We blew
Yeah.
up a factory,
Killed a man.
and we didn't even try to say it wasn't us. We were like,
You
hi, my
freed a
name's the
demon, I
Ashes,
think?
and I love freeing demons. Like, it was like,
Listen,
It's
it was
fine.
so bad.
This one was just Orlin having a good time.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one score where they kind of
Blow up a city.
ruin the entirety of Dusk Bowl. Yeah. Which means that, let's do some other housekeeping while we're here before I roll your entanglements, which I'm very excited for. 'cause
God.
it's now, I get to do some more rolling.
God. Jesus Christ.
Let's talk faction status really quickly. You guys are going to take a -1 with the citizenry of Coleridge.
Cool.
Yeah,
For,
that's
I would
that's-
say, obvious reasons.
Yeah, that checks out.
For biohazard-related reasons.
And you guys are going to get a +1 status with someone. I'm
You
kind
you can't fucking fathom who. Who did this benefit?
Yeah.
It didn't even benefit Strangford.
like Leviathan hunters don't like this.
No.
Maybe the Wraiths.
Just
He was
for
like,
like
hey,
chaos reasons. Just for like, hey,
let's
I
go,
like
Ivanka. Let's go.
Hey,
That's our
hey,
guy.
hey, hey.
I don't know
That's
if
my
I
girl.
think I gave you a +1 status for like being buddy with the Wraiths in the last score, but this score actually was because of your dealings with the Wraiths.
So
I thought
we did kind of actively fuck their shit, which is
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
what about
To enlighten you all, the reason why you went on this score was the Wraiths sold that
That
map to Klaus Claremont, which Ivanka, you kind of set that deal
I
up.
did do that, but we got real good poison from it, so I don't regret it. So anyway, who likes this? Hang on, I'll just pull up the factions, and just like who would like this.
Who likes this?
I mean, I have posited before that the citizenry of Char Hollow fucking hates that factory. We know
That's
at
true.
least one guy who
that's actually
fucking hates that
so
factory.
true. We are the working man's criminal.
hmm I actually don't think you're the working man's criminals because you did kill, I would say, a not insignificant amount of workers.
we let
probably
them out?
in that factory.
Most of them
It
got
was
out.
the guards that we
you
were
guys
killing.
have no clue if people got out or not.
I'd like to think
That was not on your radar of,
I'd like to
of
think that
things
most
you guys
people
were
got
checking in
out.
on. Well, that's what you like to think, but we all like to think things are good.
Okay, even
We
if the workers
distracted
didn't
the
get out,
guards. They had the way to get out.
even if the workers didn't get out, they can join the ghost revolution of the other workers who didn't get out.
That, I feel like it's not as reassuring to anyone who isn't you.
Even if they got out, they still can die. That's fine. You just said.
It's okay. I like the idea of it being Char Hollow. I like the idea of it being like, hey, yo.
I also
Yeah,
like it being
I'm-
Char Hollow, but I just like Char Hollow. What can I say? I love my beautiful city.
These are my people.
I am going to say, sure, Char Hollow, the citizenry of Char Hollow
Yeah.
like this, probably because they are not directly affected by the main fallout.
By the poison flowing into the river, yeah. Which, I wonder,
Yeah.
what is the economic devastation, or the ecological devastation this reeks? Because this
Piscetti.
pours
It's
directly into the bay,
It's
doesn't it?
Piscetti.
We'll fuck around and find out. How
Well,
about that?
hear me out. Hear me out. If it's Leviathan blood and Leviathans are just sea creatures, then that would be a natural resource. I know how things work.
Kind of like how oil is mined in the ocean, and so when it's
yeah.
spilled in the
Leviathan
ocean,
blood
it's fine.
attracts Leviathans.
Hey, Dylan, you know what's also a natural resource? Lava. You don't want that shit in your house.
I do, personally.
Okay, well,
It's cool.
let's keep going.
Yeah, so we have a wanted
I'm going to
level, which
advance
is
some
super
clocks
cool.
now, which is something I usually do in the background silently to kind of inform the fiction as other factions do things. But There are like 2 clocks you're currently aware of that I'm going to roll for in front of you.
Oh!
Why would you do that?
That's so mean of you.
Because I don't like you guys.
That is
we don't
so
I want to be mean.
absolutely rude.
The Grey Cloaks are attempting to secure 6 towers as their turf.
We don't even get to like get a second to like maybe strategize against that. No, we were
Nope.
too busy fucking Lawrence
You guys are busy
Strangford.
doing your score. This is the things that were happening. This is like while you guys were out doing your score, this happened. I'm gonna roll
I hate it here.
Their tier as a fortune roll to see how much they do that.
Oh no.
Oh,
Up.
What are the Grey Cloaks tier? 2. Okay.
I'm gonna add 2 to their takeover.
hey, that's bad. Hey, that's really bad.
So
That's
we got,
so many.
what, 1 left?
2 left.
2.
2 left. Okay. Well, it could be
And-
worse.
It could be
The Grey
better.
Cloaks are also trying to find your lair,
Yeah.
and I'm going to roll their tier -1 for your lair being hidden to see how that goes.
I'm really worried that they could actually just find our lair on one
I'm
roll.
I'm so worried.
Sean is smiling.
It's awful.
For how that goes, I'm going to fill this by 3
Oh.
because they rolled really well.
Why do you roll so well when it's specifically against us, and then when it's like, let's roll to see if you know information, it's like, that's a roll to see if he kills me on sight.
He does.
Cool. That's for some other clocks in the background.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
good.
That we don't even know about these ones.
We don't even know what they are. I hate it here.
Great.
Sean, what if I threw up right now? What would you do?
On air.
In the middle of our podcast?
What if I threw up on air?
What do
I
I
have
do
to edit out the
on my
terrible
mic?
noises.
On my mic.
Well, that's your own microphone. It's not my problem.
Right on the snowball.
Company expense.
All right, so now let's roll entanglements.
Oh.
You
Do we
guys
gotta?
have 3 heat. You're at level 1, which means I'm going to roll 1 die and take the flat results. Cool. Let's
God, I
move into
hate it.
downtime.
I hate it so much. I hate this game. I want to kill John Harper.
Thank you, John Harper.
Thank you, John Harper.
All right, the ashes for your next score.
Thank you for liking 3 of our tweets, John Harper.
All right, let's get into this. You guys only have 1 downtime activity for free because you guys are at war.
Yeah, we are.
What are you guys doing with that?
Okay, so we have enough money and enough rep to advance our tier. At what point can we do that? And also, when would we do that and how would it benefit us?
You can do that now during downtime.
Is it a downtime
We
activity?
can- It is not a downtime
Thank
activity.
God.
It is just a thing you do.
Thank God. Because I say
gonna
we do that
say
now,
it
because
is-
a couple of you all, as though there's not 3 of us in this room. You have both mentioned spending an extra coin to do more downtime stuff. I think we should do the tier now, see how much money we have left, which will still be a decent amount, I think.
I want to mention you can spend either coin or rep to take extra downtime activities. So you might want to hold on to the coin or the rep that you would usually use to go up in tier.
I want to be tier 1.
Okay.
I know that you guys are fucked up right now, but
We would
Ivanka
have
Dove
to-
is ambitious.
We would all have to pour in all of our coin with the reserves we have now to level up.
Is that true?
Yes.
We would all have 1 coin left over.
We would all have 1 coin left.
Would we? Oh, my bad. Oh, I
does
didn't
rep,
mark. Yeah.
Does rep roll over, Sean? Rep does not roll over, does it?
No.
God, that
Sad.
sucks. Because we have like 8 million extra
What?
rep
But
just
he
like rolled
does.
over.
This sucks.
This sucks. John Harper, fuck you.
We're kidding. We love you.
Thank you, John Harper. Thank you for liking our tweets, John Harper. See, isn't this so much more fun than D&D? Because, like, you have a name, a man. You have an actual man that you can
Just like
point
a
to.
singular guy.
Just like a guy that you can point to and be like, you.
And he's alive,
And he's
unlike Gary
alive!
Gygax.
He's fully alive. We can add him on Twitter. Anyway.
At John Harper. Our DM is so mean.
It's so mean to us, even though we are so nice to him. So we have, how much coin do we have? 4, 2, 2, 3?
No, 11 between all of us.
Yes, that is true.
Math moment.
Math moment.
Math moment.
Engineering major moment. So how much do we need to increase our tier, Sean? 8?
You'll need an amount of money that I literally is impossible for me to find for some reason.
It's 1! Yay! It's 1
It's
money!
1. You guys need 1 coin. Only 1 coin. It's your big day. It's your big break.
Yay!
Let's talk development. So
Is that what it's
you
called?
guys are
development?
looking at going up in tier.
Would like to do that.
So if your hold is strong, which it is, and your rep tracker is filled, which I believe it also is.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
You can spend coin equal to your new tier times 8.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's gonna get so
and
expensive.
then once you have that, you can pay to increase your tier and then reset your rep to 0 and reduce your hold to weak. I will say,
Having a weak hold sounds very bad, actually.
yeah, you're in a place right now where if you get dropped, if you take some sort of hit towards your crew, and your hold is weak, you will go down in tier.
So basically,
if your hold is
what
weak.
you're saying,
Not
Sean, is
want
we
to
need
level up.
we need to fix this war and then level up.
If it's up to you. I'm not gonna direct you either way.
We need to fix
I
this
would-
war and then level up, right, guys?
I will
Yeah.
say, like, rising in tier will help your quality,
Speaking of
so that's definitely
quality,
a benefit, but
Speaking of quality,
regardless.
we have learned
yeah, do
that
we want
I'm
to talk
mad
about
at Sean.
the big oopsie that we made?
Why are you mad at me?
okay,
You decided
yeah,
the things, but you didn't remember
You
them.
can't be mad at Sean because guess what? Sean also forgot, but guess who also forgot? Us.
I don't think we decided the things. I think that was an inherent
So
assassin
you guys
quality.
got an upgrade.
No,
Um,
it was
No, it's not.
we
It's
did
not?
We did.
LMAO.
No.
Sean, you know I don't know how this game works.
You guys got an upgrade, like, I think last downtime.
Yeah, last downtime.
That gives you an bonus to your quality for your weapons.
Which would have been
Which we did not
super
track
helpful when
The
Storm
entire
was fighting
time
every
when we were
guard in
fighting
this
many
fucking
people
factory.
with many disadvantages.
Yeah.
And in my
But it's cool
defense, Sean had to explain to me how quality works again during
every time that we
score.
fight, every time that we fight somebody,
So, I
we
am
have to be
stupid.
re-explained how this works.
Yeah. Okay, but let's make a decision for development, whether or not we're going to develop or not.
We're gonna fix
Guess
this war.
not.
Fix the
We're
war.
gonna fix this war and then.
Yeah, we have enough
'cause I don't
resources
wanna-
now to
yeah,
do something.
I don't want to spend 8 coin and then Sean rolls a fucking 6 on his entanglement and we're back to 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
And knowing Sean, he will roll a 6 on an entanglement, and then we're like, hey Sean, can we have a poison? And it's like, oh, I rolled 2 1s. You die. And explode.
Hey, last time you guys got a poison, now we're 2 6s.
That is
so
true.
It's not all bad. Okay, let's talk downtime. What are we doing?
I have a question.
Mhm.
How does healing work? Explain it to me.
How does healing work?
Explain it? Yes, please.
First
me?
you're gonna need a psychicer. Some sort of doctor of some kind.
We have a
in
doctor.
Duskfall.
We know a doctor. I know a doctor now.
Does anyone else know a
your
maybe
healer-
cooler doctor?
He saved my boyfriend.
If you would like to acquire an asset, that is another downtime activity.
Oh my god.
God, Jesus.
If you don't have a healer that you know.
I know a guy.
But regardless, you are going to roll on the quality level of the NPC, because then you guys have a psychic ability. And then you're going to mark a number of segments on your healing clock equal to the roll. And then the amount of times you max out your healing clock, which is a 4-section project clock, it will, you get to clear, I think, a level of harm for each of those.
I was just gonna say that with my level up, I leveled up after the last score, which we did off. I assume we're not gonna talk about it, in detail.
Mhm.
But when I leveled up, I was seriously considering taking the ability Vigorous, which honestly I might trade out my ability, which is just I recover from harm faster. Permanently fill in one of your healing clock segments. One die.
my
Do you want to
God.
do that?
I honestly might swap out that.
The idea that,
Well, let me know before we start rolling for healing.
yeah, the idea that after the score, you were like, fuck this.
I was
Fuck
staring
this.
at my harm and staring at my XP and just going, well,
Storm, what are we doing first? Let's start with you.
okay. I am gonna take Vigorous because, God, I hate harm.
It's so bad.
And then, so are we able to just use the Psychicer that Ivanka knows?
I know him.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
Great. What's his quality? It didn't seem great when we met him.
Not wonderful, I wouldn't say, but better than anything else we've got.
True.
I would trust him over Orlin, Dove, or Storm.
To heal something or just
Cool.
in general?
Great question.
Okay, I'm going to him and I'm going, look, Doc, I'm real fucked up.
Awesome. You are going to go to the Crow's Foot,
Ah,
In
shit. I didn't know it was
Tangletown.
in the crow's foot.
which is not kind of your preferred zone to go to.
I have a hood on.
You have a hood on?
Yeah. Just like a
Cool.
normal streetwear, but there's a hood.
Cool. And you're kind of like, keeping it low profile as you beeline to wherever Dove told you to go. And you end up at the doorstep of
Doctor vigorously checks
Doctor-
notes.
vigorously checks notes to try and remember what the fuck this guy's name was.
Oh no.
I think it's Tar.
It was Tar. It was definitely something like that.
Yeah. You are at the doorstep of Dr. Tar.
Knock, knock, knock.
Cool. You have the same kind of waiting room, which has like the plaque on the door, and you knock on the door, and the second you knock the first time, the door immediately swings open. And you're met with Dr. Tar, who is standing very like tall towards you and goes, "Ma, you don't look good."
No shit. Can I get some assistance?
He kind of steps aside and motions you into the room.
Thank you. I enter.
Yes, let's see. Can I have you sit here? Motions towards like a kind of a, one of those doctor's chairs, but I think it's made out of like scrap metal.
Oh,
good.
God.
I sit.
Yeah, you have to like position
Good
yourself so you don't
God.
like get tinnitus from like the rusted scrap.
Do you mean
Tinnitus?
tetanus?
Tetanus?
I do mean
you definitely
tetanus.
mean tetanus.
100%
You said
tetanus.
I
Tinnitus?
scratched my arm on metal, and now my ears won't stop ringing, which is weird.
So, and
You can never escape the tinnitus knife.
he looks at you and goes, "So, we'll have to do a lot of work on you. You might have to stay the night. Let's see, this doesn't look great. Would you like anesthetic?"
Yeah. I'm fucked up.
He winces and shuffles around and procures a bottle, like some sort of tincture. And he goes, "All right, drink this up and
God.
count down from 3.
Oh,
Great.
God. Awful.
3, 2.
And as you're like counting, he like stands in front of you and goes, "No worries. I'll have you fixed up if my name's not May Star. Now, Zottle, fetch me the tool." And then you black out.
The worst day of your actual life. You just blew up a factory and this is the worst day of your life.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna roll this guy's quality, and we're gonna see what you get.
Which is
Plus one
one.
for vigorous. Cool.
Yes. Vigorous is a pretty good
Yeah.
special ability.
Okay. You die.
You die.
Yeah, you don't wake up. No, you're gonna fill 3 segments on your healing clock. If you'd like
thank
to
God.
spend
That fills me up.
some rep to try and increase that, you can. It does flow over.
No, I'm at 4.
Okay.
I don't need it to flow
Cool,
over.
cool.
I'm at 4. What do I do?
When it fills up, you get to clear 1 level of harm, or reduce a higher level to a lower
So
below.
does every...
you can't do that.
What do you mean?
You can't reduce a 2 to a 1 because both of your 1s are filled. You have
Yes.
to do the 1.
That's an L. Okay. Then I guess I will... Do I get to clear just one effect, or do I get to clear... both of the ones at one?
We just one.
The thing I'm looking at says when you fill your healing clock, reduce each instance of harm by 1 level.
Let me read this bad boy. You're right on that. So you are going to reduce all of your harm by 1.
Great.
So sexual.
I am no longer spacey, and I am no longer shocked. I am only 1 level of fried.
And let's bring that fried, let's change it to, like, shocked. I think it'll serve the same purpose. It'll just be on this lower effect level of 1. Alright. Awesome. Orlin, what are you doing this downtime? For your one downtime activity that you have?
I'm gonna take the 3 glasses from Strangford, and wander over
them?
to,
You stole them! While I was, like, having this, like, sort of sexually tense moment with Strangford where I asked for more money, you were just, like, putting those glasses in your jacket.
Absolutely.
Like, nobody'll notice. Nobody will notice.
Well, they're still full.
We're not even thieves.
No, they're still full. He's just like carrying them in his fingers. Like he never put them
never
back.
finished drinking
He's gonna
them?
go from. He starts. Well, he's not gonna get drunk in Strangford's office. That'd be rude.
When has that ever stopped?
Okay. At least that's some character growth.
So
where are you going?
I'm also gonna go to the crow's nest. And I'm gonna go.
The idea that we all just show up to the same doctor at different times is so funny. Like,
Not
we
a
can't
doctor.
I think Orlin's not going
We're
to the
going to
doctor.
indulge our vice.
Not a
Orlin's not
doctor.
going to the doctor.
Hello, Martin Gull of Leaky Bucket fame.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
yeah, you
going
look
to
like
Mr.
shit. And he
Booze.
slides like a bottle over at you. I'll put on your tab.
You know me so well. Oh, thank you, my friend.
Let's indulge your vice. You're going to roll your lowest quality, and we're going to see the result. What is that for you?
For me, that would be prowess.
Is it a 0?
It's 1. Everything else is 2. Alrighty. No bonus dice.
Yep.
Alright.
Unless you want to spend some coin or rep.
Alright, now that's a 6.
All right. So you're going to clear 6 stress.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, yo.
Bring you down to 1.
Oh, I like it here. Thank you. This is what the doctor ordered.
Ivanka Dove, what are you doing for your downtime?
Okay. So, I would like to have a scene.
Okay.
Also, this is talking.
No.
I would like to talk. No. I would like to talk to Debonair. I would not like to relieve stress. I have 1 stress. That's fine.
Okay.
I would.
Show off.
So I want to just talk to him.
Okay.
So I guess I'm going to the doctor too. But I guess on my way. Would you rather do doctor and then Debonair, or
It is
Debonair and
entirely up
doctor?
to you.
Debonair is going to be cooler, so I'll do doctor first.
Cool. We can skip over the pleasantries. A very
Yeah.
similar experience happens.
Why the fuck would he need to put me under
You have
to
a,
fix my black
you have
eye?
a black eye, I don't know. His ways are very concerning.
Questionable.
Did you sign HIPAA? Like, is there HIPAA here?
Who is
Did you do
HIPAA?
that?
You
Alright, put me
regain
under.
3 segments of your clock.
Great.
You can spend some, I believe, coin to try and improve that result, but that is what we're gonna get.
No rep.
Not rep, I believe.
I'll spend one of my coinies that I have.
Monies.
Because once I fill this up, I'm no longer harmed. And that would be so sexual, so.
Yeah, you
Great.
I feel like came off maybe the best on this score.
Oh yeah, because I didn't do
Overall.
shit. I tried to punch a guy and he punched me back. That's the worst thing that happened to me.
And it was like a really weak noble.
It was a cat fight, dog.
Cool. So you were gonna clear all of your
Yay!
all of your harm, and then you.
Oh no, it would have been so thematic if I went to his house with a black eye. God damn it.
Oh, it's too late now.
God damn it!
So you walk over to Debonair's place the same day, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe still with a black eye, but it's recovering.
It's healing. It's healing.
You've like put some
still have the steak.
makeup on it. It's coverable.
Yeah, I knock on his door.
And the first thing you hear is like a squawk, and then some like rustling. You can hear, I would say, literally anything going inside this home from the outside of the home. That is how small it is, how thin these walls are.
That's why we don't meet up at his house.
Oh. And he walks over to the door and opens it, and he goes, Dove.
Hi. Can I come in?
Yeah. And he steps back and motions to one of the two places you can sit in his home, which is his desk chair or his bed.
God. Oh, it's such a bachelor pad. It's so fun. He has like a TV on the floor.
Yeah.
No TV stand.
He has a newspaper on the floor.
Yeah, I sit on the mattress on the floor. And I go, I just wanted to see how you were doing.
He sits down on the other place you can sit in his bachelor pad. And he goes, I've been recovering, you know.
What happened?
I was, going around 6 Towers, looking for you, heard some things were going down with the Grey Cloaks and all, and want to find you, make sure you're doing okay, and seems like everyone associating with the ashes in 6 Towers are being targeted. Like I said, you've got some mean neighbors.
Debonair,
He looks up at you.
don't come to 6 Towers anymore, if you can help it. I'm not forever, just I'm dealing with some things, and they are difficult, and I am not important enough for you to get beat up on the street for me. Stay here. Stay safe. If I need you, I will call you, but don't risk your life for me.
He looks at you with this expression. It's genuine worry. That worry flashes just for a moment, and it shifts into resolve as he straightens his back and says, Sure, that's fine, but Dove,
Yes?
my rifle and my pistols that are still in your cupboards,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to bring them to me.
Absolutely.
I think I'm coming out of retirement.
Goodbye, Debonair. Dove is not a crier. This is a difference she has from me, Olivia Manning. She's trying real hard. She's sniffling.
Aww. Is there anything else we want to do for downtime?
I mean, I want to give him shit back.
You wanna-
Dylan gonna go back to the doctor?
No, we can spend a coin to have more downtime, right?
Yes.
we
Yes,
can
we
do
can.
I'm gonna go punch some people.
Okay.
I would actually, can I suggest something, Dylan?
Uh-huh.
We can either, it is not, don't do that.
Thank God. For the
Sean,
record,
you said-
for our listeners at home, I'm at 8 out of 9 stress right
It's
now.
bad for Dylan. Sean, you said we can either spend rep or coin to get extra downtime?
Yes.
Is that an either or at any time? Not situational?
That is an either or.
Great. So, Dylan, I suggest you use one of our reps, because we get rep way more than we get coin.
True.
Cool. Before that, I would like
Okay.
to ask, which of your friends or vice purveyors is most likely to get grabbed by the Bluecoats as, investigation for your latest score?
I'd say it's not mine.
I'd say it's not mine. He's staying in his house. I told him to stay
Mine
the
are
fuck
very
out.
doc-centric and not very criminal empire-centric, so...
Someone has to volunteer somebody.
It might have to be Martin Gull, dog.
Martin Gull. I mean, maybe
It might have to be Martin
someone
Gull.
followed Orlin. I don't know. I'm just trying to think because like the
it
options
could also
for me
be
are
like, okay, options are Debonair has been spotted in Six Towers before, so that's an option. Or Flint, if they're like, oh, ghost troubles, let's go talk to the ghost guy.
That's actually true. That's actually a fair point.
And I'm not trying to just be like, well, it's not me, everyone else take the blame. I just don't see why they would go after any of my
Yeah,
people.
It's not
you
your
sort of
fighting
keep your
rival.
life very secret.
Like, kind of very pointedly.
Like,
Yeah.
extremely pointedly, you are on God, none of these people will be traced back to the ashes.
It could be Flint. I think it could be Flint.
Flint? Okay.
Big ghost eruption.
Okay, cool. I'm going to make a fortune roll for Flint, or you can pay off the blue coats with 1 coin.
I'll use my 1 coin.
Okay.
Yeah, for your boy.
For
this
my
is why
little
we never
guy.
have any coin, by the way.
Exactly.
Sean's like, your boy might get hurt, or you could pay $50. And we're like, we love our boys, $50, take my money.
Yeah, you notice some blues over by Flint, and you kind of pay them off as you're in the area. Right. Then let's resolve your second downtime. Are you spending rep or coin for this? For Storm.
I mean, you said I should spend rep?
I suggest rep because we get it a lot quicker than we get coin. We spend coin a lot because we love our boys very dearly.
Okay.
But we get rep pretty easily just because we are deeply ambitious and we fight rich people all the time.
That's true.
Alright, so then I sacrifice 1 rep, and I roll Insight, in which I have 1 dot.
Yep, your lowest.
God, I wish I could roll Prowess or anything cool.
Well,
This
no,
is
because then
fine.
you would probably overindulge.
I don't think
I
you
have
can.
8. I cannot overindulge.
Oh, that's so true.
Cool. Go and roll up.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1,
Roll
Olivia.
a 1.
Oh god.
Let's-
Rolled a 1.
Yeah,
That's so
alright.
bad.
That is the highest die result, so you're gonna clear 1 stress.
I'm
I like-
literally this close to doing it again.
You can.
Do it again,
donate-
Dylan. Do it again,
I'll donate
Dylan.
a coin.
I will no,
Should
again, I think it should be rep. I really think it should be rep. Having
Okay.
our current rep score has no implications on anything except for how soon we can tier, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're gonna get that shit back in 2 minutes.
You are guaranteed to get 2 rep for your next score because you are tier 0 gang, so
Yeah.
I'll put that
So-
in front of you.
There, that's a 4.
Okay. Clear 4 more rep. Or, nope.
I
clear
am
4
now
more
at 3 stress,
Alright.
which means I can push myself 2 times without dying.
Do you wanna go
Without
again?
Immediately killing yourself.
No, because then I will probably overindulge.
Okay.
Because luck hates me? Have we
Yeah,
talked
don't
about that?
Yeah, the one time that you would like, it's like, okay, let's just roll like a 3. It's like, oh, it's a 6. Kill yourself.
Okay. Let's...
I have had more downtime than anyone else.
Yeah.
You fucking fight. You're like Rocky in this shit.
This just means that, like, Storm is just taking a lot of time off. Like, I would say weeks, maybe, off of scores. While things are going on. Because you guys are losing rep by just not doing anything. Speaking of not doing anything, what is the Ash's next move?
Gotta fix this war, bro.
We have got to fix this fucking war. It is, I suggest let's not talk to anybody, we are closed for fucking business until we can whoop the gray coats right in their gray asses. I lost the accent there, I was so passionate. We have got, I don't know how we fix this. I suggest we fix it by killing them, but, here's the thing. At the onset of this war, I said, you know what, let's just talk to them. Let's just make a deal, share the space. And then some other things happened, and now I'm fucking mad.
Now this is a dove I can get behind.
There is virtually no world in which we go to the Grey Cloaks and we kneel at their feet and kiss their ass.
Thank God.
We take this district.
So what's the plan?
I don't know. Explain to me. Okay, Sean,
Yes.
tell us, what do they have that we don't?
Tier.
2-tier.
Tier.
Manpower.
They definitely have tier. Things I would almost want you to like
what can we do
some information gathering. I feel like you guys just don't know a lot about the situation in Six Towers other than they are taking over.
Okay.
Because you guys have been
So
spending
we
a lot
need-
of time outside of Six Towers, which is fine.
outside.
That's like what you guys do.
What we do.
But it also means that you've been kind of ignoring the situation
Yeah,
inside
we don't
Six
really know
Towers.
what's going on in our house.
What you do know is you know maybe 2 Grey Cloaks by name, which is Hutch, their second in command, and
Chansey!
Oh my
Chansey,
god, Chansey!
who is just
We're
a
gonna have to
guy.
go back to Chansey, baby.
You guys knew Pritchard before you killed him.
We did kill him. Can you talk to his ghost, or did you set his ghost free?
You did bottle that ghost.
Okay.
Let me go talk to Flint. Oh.
No.
Additionally, you know that they deal in vice in Six Towers.
Okay. All? And any and all?
I mean, you wouldn't know exactly what they do. They just, you know, there's some vice dens around Six Towers that they own, and you also know that Lord Strangford does not like them, and they don't
Yeah.
like Lord Strangford. That's
So,
the extent
he-
of your knowledge.
Strangford did offer, like, if we need anything, go to him. And, like, I know I was rude to him, but that's just because he didn't give us any money. So if we say we would like to bust the asses of the Grey Cloaks, can you help us? He'd say yes, we just need a plan. So I say we look for a plan.
Sounds good to me.
You know, maybe Storm checks out some vice dens, Orlin goes and talks to his cool boyfriend Chansey, and I live here. And the other people that live here don't like me very much. They think I'm a whore at best, and the guy that murdered their boss at worst. So
I mean, are either of these incorrect?
no, they're both true. That's sort of the big problem. Yeah. So I don't know. I say we become flies on the wall.
So is our current goal canvas Six Towers for...
Yeah, canvas 6 towers and figure out where we can strike.
Okay. Are you guys going to Lord Strangford?
I think we need a plan first, but I think I write him a letter.
Okay. Dove, let's see what that letter sounds like.
Okay, so I think that it says, Dear Lord Strangford, as you can see, 6 Towers is in a bit of a chokehold. And that means that we, the Ashes, your good friends, are next on the chopping block. We are currently formulating a plan to remove the Grey Cloaks from 6 Towers permanently. We don't know what we're doing yet, but as soon as we know, I would like to figure out exactly how you can help us. Earnestly yours, Ivanka Dove.
A day or so later, you receive a letter back in the mail. All it says, written in thick black ink, is, I like where your head's at. Signed, Lord Strangford. And under that, a signature you've never seen before, from Lady Pendrin.